Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC, bringing you more Super Metroid Hydellius. So I decided to meet you back down here at the C Lab, where this purple gate was, because you remember, I think it was 2 videos ago, I said I couldn't get what was back here just yet. Well, now that I have the Magnus Beam, I can actually access what's back here. So let's get exploring and see what we got. Yeah, the item that's back here, you really have to go out of your way for it, but it will be worth it for you. I mean, thankfully you don't have to go way out of your way like you did with the super missiles earlier in the game, because, ugh, fuck that. That was a pain in my ass doing that. Yeah, just get Mr. Snail there to break open that block. Yeah, and that's what you needed the Magnus Beam for, was in order to kill that guy. I mean, if you're lucky, you can actually glitch a super missile through the wall and kill him. That way you can access what's back here much earlier on. But I don't really think it's that worth it, to be honest. Come on, snail guy. He likes to get trapped up there in this gap. Come on. Thank you. It's like, that's a pain in my ass. I mean, you can use the other snail guy and not have to worry about breaking that other guy out of the grapple block. But it does take a little bit longer. And I'm an impatient fucker. But yeah, we get an energy tank for our efforts. Now, in order to save some time, I'm just going to go ahead and meet you down in lower fire unit. So I'll see you there in just 1 second. Alright, and here we are back down in lower fire unit. Now that we have all the items in the game, we can now actually access all the items that we couldn't the first time around. First couple of items being up this way. Ooh, give me that. Got a super missile pack hidden here in the ceiling. We're going to be putting those to use in this video, I'll tell you what. And now, just need to charge up a Shine Spark and jet your way over here to get another super missile tank. Not too shabby. Alright, in the interest of saving even more time, I'm going to go ahead and meet you over there in that big room to the right that we didn't finish up. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, and here we are back in that big room that we didn't finish up the first time going through here. So now let's go ahead and finish it off. Yeah, and what we want to be doing in this room is killing off all these seahorse dudes. Let's see, I think there's one down here. Oh wait, I missed this one. This one over here always fucks me over, because I forget that he's there. Yeah, we want to come down here, kill that guy. Because, yeah, we're going to be going after the items that are down there. Really good stuff awaits. Let's see. Yeah, making sure that you kill all these guys can be a little bit of a hassle, to be honest. It's like the first time I was playing through this game, I thought there was no way to open the gray door that was up top. But yeah, you can see once you kill all the enemies, you actually can access back here. It's like, I don't know, though. Did anybody else have a problem in 1.3 of that not opening? Because I sure as hell did. Could be just me, though. Okay, and just work your way on down. And look at what we get. We get the final energy tank in the game. Excellent. That's going to go a long way towards helping us. And we get more super missiles. Alright, unfortunately we do have to backtrack all the way through the maze again. I think if you have an updated version of this game, there should be a quick exit here with a crumble block. That's what I think. That way you don't have to go all the way through this all over again. But I'm not going to cut any of this out because the area I need to go to is not that far away. And bounce. Yeah, this part right here, I don't know why I had trouble getting through that on all my test plays. It's like I'd always be just like a pixel off. Yep, we go. Still have that energy refill up there if you need it, but since we got that energy tank, I don't see why you would. Okay. Yeah, that vertical room right there is so much easier to go through if you have space jump. Just make it up there in half of a second. Oh, shit. Okay, now, in this room, we have to kill all the enemies in here. And to me, that's one of the things that's kind of a downfall with this game, to be honest, is there's too many of these rooms where you have to kill everything. I mean, sometimes it's not so bad, but there are enemies, like, especially in this room, like those things that are flying around right there, they can be kind of hard to kill. Like, you have to follow them around, track them down, and that can be a bitch sometimes. Alright, thankfully, though, I managed to take him out pretty easily. Yeah, you don't escape from there. It's like, I don't want to deal with the bullshit of tracking you down, either. You stay in this nice little fuck corridor that you created for yourself. Alright, kill those guys, and once every enemy in here is dead, look at that, we can unlock the yellow gate. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and meet you up there in that vertical room, just 2 rooms over from where that save station is, and I will see you in just 1 second. Alright, and here we are in that vertical room that I was talking about, where all these fucking enemies are just waiting for you to come in so they can bounce on you. Yeah, the reason we want to come up this way is because we need to come here in order to access even lower fire unit. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be called in this. But we're going to be heading over that way. We're going to be taking care of some big, bad, mean dragon dude. Pretty sure you can guess who it is. Yeah, we come back here. Yeah, this right here is another indexing error. There's supposed to be a missile tank there, but it's not there. Not that it really matters, to be honest. Okay, once we're back here, let's go ahead and set a power bomb, because we can open a pathway through the blocks here. I need to make sure that you're full up on power bombs, and you should be, to be honest, because there's no real reason to be using them. And over this way, check it out, we can get more power bombs. And, oop, the acid is just out of reach. Okay, so now just gotta bounce your way out of here. Yeah, watch out for the key hunters, too. Those can be a pain in the ass. Would you just get the fuck up there? My god. Sometimes the physics changes can be a pain in the dick. Alright, make sure you don't hit that gate there. Because if you do, it's gonna block you off from coming back here. And you just have to leave the room to reset it. And speaking of rooms where you have to kill everything, this is another room that you have to do so. Die, Siret! And then just make your way over the spikes, but not too quickly because we got a missile pack right here. Yeah, the first time I was playing through this on 1.3, I wasn't aware of the change to the space jump. So I was trying to time it like you would in the original Super Metroid. And I was just getting my ass handed to me going over the spikes. Well, it was pretty much happening to me in all areas that I was going to, until I realized, oh wait, I can actually tap the jump button anytime that I want, and continue the space jump. Which is honestly the way it should be. Okay, now in this room, you're gonna have to take some force damage. God, waiting for that block to crumble is takes forever. So you don't realize how long it is until you're sitting in an acid bath. And check it out, for our efforts we get another power bomb pack. Not that it's really going to help out, but hey, it's good to have it. Gets us close to max percentage. Alright, he still has the gate there, I don't know why. But at least that's fixed from 1.3. 1.3 is near impossible to get in and out of this area. And there's the gate that we unlocked. So now we can just keep moving onwards. Die, Key Hunter. Wonder why they're called Key Hunters. I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind it. It's like, are they hunting keys, literally? Okay, we got another instance of where we need to use the boost ball. Let's go ahead and activate that. How about we charge it first? You have to be at just the right spot in order to do this. There we are. Fucking hell. It's like, I don't know what Trom's obsession was with those gates, to be honest. It's like, not saying anything bad against him, it's just that I don't know why there's so many gates in the game. Okay. So now we are a little bit low on energy, as to be expected, honestly. So thankfully, there is this energy recharge station here. And I recommend going to that, because we're not going to have anything else coming up on our way towards Ridley here. Thankfully, though, don't have to kill all the enemies in this room, so you can just keep moving onwards. But not before we pick up this power bomb pack that's hidden in the wall. Alright. Now, I'd take out this guy, that way you're not taking any unnecessary damage. Then you just gotta come through here. Oh, I'm not a really big fan of that radioactive orange grass, or whatever the hell that stuff is. Because I'm just not used to that being a spike. Yeah, this right here, it's another room where we have to kill everything. This room is particularly boring, though, because you can pretty much just kill all of them using your screw attack. But since the screw attack has been nerfed a little bit, it's like it does take a little bit longer to kill them. I think they're a little bit weaker to your Magnus Beam, though. Yeah, that guy seemed like he died a lot faster, but whatever. In order to conserve energy, I just recommend using your screw attack. Die, you side-hopper son of a bitch! Actually, it's Skiga? Skiga, I think its name is. It's kind of a cool name. Okay, we're done with that bullshit. Moving onwards! Okay, this room got more force damage to take. Thankfully, though, we do have a refill coming up here. Ugh. Use the slow-ass morph ball to get through there. Okay. So thankfully, we do have these bugs here. If you're a little low on missiles and everything, I'd recommend filling up. Because just beyond this doorway is Ridley. Now, you're going to be fighting him... Well, I'm going to be fighting him a little bit differently than I'm usually used to. Because he is weak to missiles in this. Still like setting a power bomb to start off, though. But yeah, if you try to use your ice plasma beam in order to kill him, you're going to be in for a very long fight. You're probably going to end up losing. Because, yeah, if you run out of missiles, which if you've been collecting everything like I have up to this point, shouldn't be much of a problem. But if you run out of missiles and you're just reduced to your plasma beam, he's going to take a lot of shots to kill. That's why I was having so much difficulty when I was fighting him the first time. Because in original Super Metroid, your full beam combo does a lot more damage, I believe, than super missiles do. So it's more beneficial to just use that. Yeah, just keep pumping away, putting as many super missiles into him as you can. Alright, now he's changing color. So he shouldn't have a whole lot left in him. Yeah, once I started using missiles, I was like, oh, he's so much easier to deal with. And he explodes. Like any good boss should when you kill him. Grab all the goodies, and what do we get as our prize? We get a gray lock. Huh. Wonder what the hell that unlocks. Well, we're going to have to find out in the next episode. So what I'm going to go ahead and do off-screen for the next video is meet you up at Samus's ship. So stay tuned for more Super Metroid Hydellius.